Good morning, my friends. Simon here. Not long just got off another awesome hangout with my mate Aaron, Aaron Hubbard, and little Mister Vitelli decided he was going to turn up, which is really cool. He this man we at the end we were just talking about outsourcing, and Vitelli was able to build his business within 4 months to over $10,000 a month. He's putting over 100 people into his business within 4 month period. And totally awesome, man. It's one of those things. But we were talking about outsourcing because he had some banners made up and stuff. So, I just wanted to quickly just like touch on how you might go about doing that. So, when we sort of outsource stuff, we go to places like Fiverr, or I used to use micro something managers or micro managers or something. I don't even know if it's running anymore. But you can pick up cheap stuff. Like if you want to outsource for your blog, get people to write blog posts for you, at $5 a pop, you can do that. Careful, puppy. And then if you want to get banners and stuff, and get added to groups, Fiverr is a really, really, really good place to go and get this sort of stuff done and on the cheap, especially when you're starting out, because getting copy written is quite expensive. But you get people on there. They're going to do it for $5. Might take you a few days or a week. Get them to write up a week's worth of blog posts. Or make up some nice new banners for you for your blog. Or you can put them in advertising places. See my blog for specific sizes, because there are specific sizes you can get. You can even run them on like Fiverr. I've found places like people who will let you put your banners up on their blog for $5 for a week, or 2 weeks. So they're a great place to go and get some traffic. Not guaranteed sign-ups or anything like that, but if you're just trying to build your list, it's one of those cheap and quick ways to do it, right? So outsourcing is really good for that, sort of time frame. Like if you're like we are, we're spending a lot of time on Facebook, and we don't, you don't have time to make up a quick banner, or you don't really know how to make up a quick banner, or have, you mightn't find time today to write a blog post. Go and pay someone $5 to do it. You know what I mean? So it's something to consider. But if you're like lacking funds and stuff, you gotta work out a way to do it yourself. There's tons and tons of like YouTube tutorials on how to make a banner in different sort of places, Photoshop and After Effects and GIMP, like even GIMP, which is a free program. You can go and download that, and then you can use that. It's pretty much the same as Photoshop, but it's a really good resource for you to pick up, especially for when you're doing like pictures for Facebook and stuff like that, your own pictures, like that. You know what I mean? So if you go and get something like that, it's really going to help you. Like what I find with online sources, you can get Photoshop online. It's lacking a lot of the elements that you need to do really cool stuff. So if you can go and get like a free copy of GIMP, which is it's a public source, and people build onto it, so it's very similar, and the way it works is very similar to Photoshop. So if you can't afford I don't know what it even costs to get Photoshop these days, $900 or something, or $300, you can get the cloud version. It's not that great, but so outsourcing is really cool. So if you don't have time to make up pictures, it takes me 5 seconds to knock up a picture. I've been doing it for ages. So like if I'm putting up a team post, bam, 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 it's done. I've got it ready to go. All I do is take someone's picture and stick it on it, and then save it. It's that quick and easy. I don't have to go to another website. Photoshop's right there, bam, it's done. If I want to make a new ad, I've got ways of like all my ads all in one spot. You know what I mean? So when I'm posting the groups and stuff, it's like today's banner for or picture for the hangout. It's just like really quick. I went and grabbed it, opened up the webinar from last week, took a quick picture of Paul and the group hangout and stuff, and then I just use that, put some words on top of it, boom, I'm done. You know what I mean? So it's really good for quick simple stuff for yourself. But if you can't make banners, and you don't have the time to go and learn how to do it, just outsource it. It's only going to cost you $5. In a couple of days you get a banner back. If you don't like it, you get them to change it, and that's the good thing about it. So you can have your say about what it is. What creatives, what pictures you're going to use, right? So you know what I mean. So it's you can give them all the creatives that they need to make it, the words, exact words, what you're going to do, and then you can put that banner on your blog and just link it to your landing page, right? It really is that simple, and that's going to save you quite a bit of time, and it's only $5. I mean, you know, $5 in the end, and then you go and get like, you know, 80,000 impressions, like on someone else's blog or your own blog, and then like other traffic sources and stuff like that, which is really cool. So, you know, it's out of 80,000 impressions, you know, you're going to get a whole bunch of clicks, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of more sign-ups, which is really cool. So but learning to make them yourself and like what words you want and stuff, that's quite a skilled sort of effort, you know what I mean? So I can show you how to do that if you want. That's really cool. So, and what you should say in them, you know, you just need to keep it like congruent, you know, so your banner's the same as what your landing page is going to say, is what's the next page going to say, you know. So it's pretty simple, okay? And you want to keep it simple. You don't want to like write a massive blurb on what you're doing and stuff like that. So you just want the hook and a call to action, okay? You know, get my 10K formula, you know, enter your email below, you know, on your banner, you know, get access to the 10K formula that I use to make, you know, 10K a month, whatever, you know, click the button here, download here, whatever, right? And that's you know, flash. That's flashing in people's faces. That draws attention to the banner. You know, they can't get away from it. You get a banner on the side, you get a banner on the top, banner in the middle of your post, banner on the bottom of your page. You know what I mean? So they can't get away from it. They're eventually gonna click. You know, so I mean, there's a whole bunch of tricks you can use and stuff. But mainly, if you can't do it, just outsource it. You know what I mean? So go to Fiverr. Use Fiverr. Start using Fiverr, because it really is a good resource. Okay, I can't speak highly of enough of it. You know, if you want to get added to groups, get some guy to add you to 1,000 groups or 2,000 groups in one hit. You know what I mean? So it's one of those quick and easy things that we use, like especially starting out, to get added to groups. So like, you know, I'm able to post to like, you know, 300 groups a day, and I've got a list of groups where I go 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, and then I've got like 2,000 groups I'm added to. You know what I mean? Don't go adding friends, because you don't know who you're adding. Okay, so, but outsourcing is really cool. So, you know, outsource for your blog if you miss a day or whatever, and get someone to write it up for you. And it's only going to cost you $5, you know, plus tax, I think. So whatever that is. So yeah, all right. So thanks Vitaly for all the really cool tricks this morning. And Aaron, that was awesome, man. I'm not always on a hangout every morning these days, but like, I was glad I really got on this morning, because Mr. Vitaly brought that out right at the end. He's like, oh, you want to see something cool? So I'm just bringing that coolness to you guys, and I hope you use it. I'll catch you tomorrow. Simon out.